Greetings, Weight Watchers and friends. It's Love with Fit to Love Me, and I'm coming to you with my Transformation Thursday video. So today I want to talk about my transforming body. Well, I have lost over 55 pounds following Weight Watchers. I'm really close to my 60, but so I just say over 55. I like to just talk about it in 5-pound increments. And I actually got to my 60 pounds, but I gained 3 pounds while I was on vacation. So there's that. I want to talk about my changing body. So it's great that my body's changing. I actually even posted a picture today on Instagram and Facebook about the new size that I'm in. Fine. But I am getting older chronologically. I'm getting older. And I don't want to get older in spirit. I don't want to get older in mindset. It's interesting because it's like this discussion came up. This topic came up because my dad lives here in Atlanta. And I told you all about him in a video before about how I wasn't raised with him. And he invited us to go to this movie screening. It was a movie screening, an opening of a new movie that's coming out. I think it has like Matthew McConaughey in it. And like my daughter said, like the black guy from I can't remember. I don't remember the black guy from some show that we watch. I guess it's House of Cards. So sorry, I'm just saying that's what she said, so that's what I'm saying too. Don't know his name, but anyway. And she said that he's going to be speaking and that she looked up like the event. And it's like a red carpet event. And then it's like, oh, a red carpet event? Oh, I don't really have clothes for it. So we went scouring through all of my clothes to try and find something that's decent. Now my daughter is like super diva-fied. She's going to go out there like probably like looking like the star of the show herself. I know she's gonna wear these super high heels. I'm gonna be standing next to her looking like Miss Humpty Dumpty. Well, first of all, I guess that's always gonna be a thing for the rest of my life, standing next to her, I guess. So that's wonderful. But I was already feeling like I really can't go because I don't have any clothes. So we tried to find, I'm not, you can't really see this, but we tried to find something for me to wear. And it's like the best thing that I came up with. Wah, 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 boom. And it looks fine right here. But the rest of my body is just like, I should have taken a picture. I'm sorry. I didn't think of it, but I don't know. Basically, I'm reminding myself of like Wendy Williams with the big boobs and like flat in the back. And it's so crazy because it's like, you have to be careful what you pray for, because when I was younger, when I was like 20 something, I met this girl. She was chubby, like heavy, and she had like a breast lift or something like that, or breast reduction because her breasts were too big and they were like heavy, whatever. And then she like was just like, oh my gosh, my breasts are so different, they're so beautiful. She like showed me her breasts, like I didn't even really know. I feel like I only met her like that one day or something, but she was just so happy about it, and she was just like, look how they look. And I was just like, wow. I was 20 something too. I was probably size 14, 16 or something like that. My breasts had never looked like that, and I was like, wow. So ever since then, from 20, probably I was like probably 20 until, I don't know, 30 something, I used to say, okay, well, I want to lose this weight, even though I gained weight after that, but I want to lose weight, but I want to keep the size of my breasts so that I could have a surgery like that and have beautiful breasts. Well, first of all, I stopped praying about that when I was 30 something, probably because I was like, I don't want to have surgery. I don't want to die of having surgery. I don't want to like get breast cancer because I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But I mean, maybe it's not true, but in a way, it's like this idea of the law of attraction, what you keep, like I prayed about this, I would say this over and over and over and over and over and over, like for years, over and over and over again. So my body shape changed. Like I never had a stomach, and all of a sudden I have a stomach. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a stomach. Okay, so in order for your breasts to stay big, apparently you have to have like fatness from here up to like, I mean, it's like my body had to like rearrange itself in order for my prayer to be answered. Sorry about that. I had a message come through. So now I cleaned off the screen, so you'll see it's gonna look clearer than the other one. Sorry. So yeah, so like, okay, so where was I? So yeah, so my body has changed, and it's just like, obviously I understand that people's body changes when people's bodies change when they get older. Like my mom's body changed when they get older, and this shape when she got older, and this shape was the shape of like my mom's body, my aunt's body. Okay, let me tell you something. My aunt, my grand aunt, my mom's aunt, is Esther Roll from Good Times. She's the mother from Good Times. So you see how her body is like all this fatness up here in the breast. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm turning into my aunt, not Aunt Esther because she's passed away and she's like older, but it's like that's the body. Like we're like, oh gosh, I don't want to have Aunt Esther's body. So when my mom started getting older, we're like, oh gosh, you're turning into Aunt Esther's body. Oh gosh, you know, my mom's sister is still alive now. My mom passed away, and it's like I'm just, and now I say it's like, oh, it's like my aunt's, I say it's like my aunt's body. So I understand that there is the whole concept of just like genetics, but I did not have anywhere near their body shape before, and regardless of how it came to pass, this is a situation. This is the situation I'm looking at. Okay. So it's like I'm losing weight so I can have Aunt Esther's body. I'm going to need to like imagine something else. Like that it's totally possible. So it's like now this is what the people, this is how the people with the raps and stuff get you. Because it's like, oh, maybe the rap, if I use a rap, it'll, listen, I don't want to use a rap. So don't contact me about raps. But maybe if I use a rap, it'll like take off this, all this extra like, sorry about that. All this extra like, right there. And it's just like, it's just so crazy. Like, I used to complain about having a flat butt. That was before, you know, these big voluptuous butts have been in style, or, you know, came in style. Probably in like the black community, butts have always been in style. Like, I don't know, like, obviously I didn't only live in the black community. I didn't, you know, but I always thought that your body should be like a Coca-Cola body shape, right? Coca-Cola has the top and bottom. Okay, duh. I don't think that's new. I understand that in the past, other people were fine with having flat butts, but I think Coca-Cola bottle shape has always been in style. So I'm just saying, like, overall, I'm just saying. I think so. I don't know. So, yeah, I always wanted to have that. And now I was like smaller on the top and bigger on the bottom, at least that. But now I prayed up the other side, or I just like, I don't know. Now I'm like Wendy, like I'm gonna, my best thing will be like to be like Wendy Williams, top heavy. I don't want that. So my transformation Thursday is like, what the hell am I gonna do? I see like Madi in the gym today. She posted on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, that was earlier today. Now, like this whole thing happened with trying to get ready for the red carpet, which obviously I'm not going. So I can't go to this event that I would like to go to. I would like to go to something like this if it's Atlanta, so whoever's going to be here. The problem is that my dad, when he invites me to these things, he like makes it act like it's no big deal. Like one time he invited me to this party on New Year's Eve. He's a dad, like, so he's like 70 something. I don't know, he's like 60 something years old. So you think it's whatever. No, it was like total VIP, like these stars, like stars were there. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Some of the stars, big time stars, were like not even in the VIP section. And I'm dressing, I was a teacher at the time. I went dressing like a teacher, going to her dad's, you know, New Year's Eve party. I literally had to leave. Literally, I was so underdressed. So today, to try and wear at least a dress to try and look, decent, but it's still like decent for like a 40-something-year-old teacher. So yeah, I'm kind of down on myself today, right now. So transformation Thursday is like, okay, I'm transforming, I'm losing weight, I'm happy, but my shape of my body is not going the way in the direction I want to go in it. And will working out at the gym, oh, I told you I was thinking about Madi, but like Madi has a shape. It's like you see these people and you're like, okay, well, these people have shapes like, and then it's like I see the people who are bigger than me and they're like, oh, but they have, I don't know, it seems like you have a shape. I know you're not healthy, you want to be healthy and all that kind of stuff, but in terms of looking attractive, looking nice, if you don't have you have a funny looking body to work with, I don't know. So my daughter's like, let's go to Lane Bryant. Let's go to Avenues. Speaking of Avenues, Kim P, did you get a contract with Avenues? If you did, that's crazy amazing. It's awesome. Sponsorship or whatever. And then also, okay, so she's like, let's go to Avenues or Lane Bryant, which are places I don't like to shop because it costs so much money. She's like, well, it's worth it, especially because we have, if something else like this comes up again. But it's like, okay, I'm still losing weight. And I'm like, I don't know if clothes are going to make my body shape look any better. Like, so I'm going to have to figure out how to, like, make this body shape look, look better, but on Esther. So I'm going to need to, like, pray up, hope up, something else. You have any hope for me? You have a word for me? That's all I got for you. Sorry about that. Another message came in. I was saying, that's what I got for you on Transformation Thursday. This is what it is. I've lost 55 pounds and be careful what you pray. My body's not shaped like, forget about the excess skin or flabbiness and all that. We're not even talking about that. Okay? We're not talking about that. We're just talking about the shape. So, oh gosh. Yeah, that's what I got for you today. Be careful what you pray for.